ready to go. I didn't think we were. They jumped on us from the beginning. We never really got back in it. They're shoot from the coaching staff all the way down. I mean, they shot almost 70% from three. I think they were at 70% at one point. So, we didn't shoot it well. They shot it great. A lot of that's due to their defense and our defense both, give them open shots. We're going to make them. Sherfield, we had no answer for him. He's really good. We knew that coming in, but we obviously didn't do a good enough job. And then you can't have, guys like Jalen Hill also. He had 26 and 8. So Tanner Groves, they were good all the way across the board. It's a good team. I mean, you look at their games. I mean, they were right in it with all the top 25 teams they played. Texas, Baylor, Kansas, everyone. So they're a skilled team. They make open shots. You give them to them. We weren't hitting. They shot better from three than we did from the free throw line tonight. Just, to be honest with you, I don't think we've been playing great for a couple of weeks. We definitely have lost our edge a little bit. They got us at the right time, and we got to figure out how to get it back.
Start on Zoom with Nick.
Yeah, Nate, you talked in the last game about getting the guys to play harder and that message. Why do you think that was not received after that, the way it went in the first game to tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, one, we're on the road, so, you didn't have energy behind the crowd to get you into it. But if you're relying on crowd energy to get you in, you're playing for the wrong reasons. Two, I think we got away with it a little bit last game. We were still able to sneak out a win even when we didn't come out ready to go. So tried to tell our guys, mature teams learn from a win. We obviously weren't mature enough to learn from the win. Hopefully the loss will, help us wake up a little bit. I will say this, wasn't this bad, but when we did win the SEC 2 years ago, we came to Oklahoma, took a loss in the SEC Big 12 Challenge on the road. Kind of got us refocused a little bit for SEC play. This is a big game because I think this has significance for postseason seeding, all that stuff, but it doesn't have any effect on SEC standings, which is the only good thing to come out of this. Hopefully we can get woke up with a loss out of conference, but no, it's not good because we needed the SEC to do well in this Big 12 Challenge. We obviously didn't do our job on it. It's, to me, these games are a big deal when it comes down to seeding in the NCAA tournament. We didn't do very well.
Tony.
Yeah, Rylan, just what's your emotion and the emotion of the team after a game like this? Is this one that you want to forget, or you guys kind of want to hold on to this one and use it for motivation?
Personally, I want to use motivation. I don't really like forgetting losses. I like to learn from them. Yeah, Coach Oats, he's been on it recently. He's been telling us that something like this was due to happen, and we didn't really listen. We didn't come out ready to fight. So the locker room, we just focused on getting better. There was a point where you could kind of feel that we thought we were kind of untouchable, but today we came out lost, and Coach Oats has been warning us about something like this happening. So now that we see that, then we need to come back out with an edge on our shoulder and start the games off better.
Michael.
Yeah, Nate, were you surprised with the defensive effort that yielded 93 points?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're fifth in the country in defensive efficiency coming in this game. So this wasn't a typical showing by us, but our efforts got to be better. I mean, we knew Sherfield was good. We didn't follow the game plan. Sherfield, well, I think starting group was obviously not good to start the game. Two games in a row now, and they made shots. I mean, you got to give them a lot of credit. I mean, Sherfield goes 4 or 5 from 3. Look at our team. We went 13 and 21 at the free throw line. I mean, Sherfield's 80% from 3, and we're 62% at the line. He was obviously locked in, right? And you could see, teams are going to be ready to play against us. Now, our ranking's going to drop, obviously, after taking a loss like this. But, at the time, we were ranked second in the country. They stormed the floor after the game. The team's going to be ready. The fans are going to be ready. Everybody's going to be ready. Our guys haven't been accustomed to being ranked second in the country like this late in the year before. So I don't think we realize like we get everybody's A game, and we didn't. Yeah, our defense was nowhere close to where it needed to be to compete in this game.
We'll go in person.
We had lost a lot of close games, but Tuesday night wasn't close. They got blown out, didn't look good. Is that just bad timing for you? Like, was that a game that's apparently got their attention?
Yeah, hopefully this one gets our attention. So it looks like that's what happened. I mean, now TCU is a really good team. We scrimmaged TCU and they blew us out, to be honest with you. It was one of those close scrimmages that nobody sees, but that was one where we got a bunch of freshmen. We got 3 freshmen starting. Welcome to high major basketball. Shoot, they might have been up 20 on us at the half. I mean, it might have been worse than that. I can't remember, but TCU is a veteran group that's really good. So the fact that they blew out Oklahoma didn't really affect my view of Oklahoma, because we got blown out by TCU when we scrimmaged them, to be honest with you. I still knew Oklahoma was a really good team, and if we didn't come ready to play, it wasn't going to go well for us. And I didn't do a good enough job getting these guys ready to play. I got to figure out a better way to let these guys know what we got to do and get them motivated to play a little harder, a little better on defense. We got to figure it out a little better. That falls back on me as a head coach.
One more, Charlie.
Yeah, Coach, you talked about losing your edge a little bit. I guess fresh off the court, is there a way in your mind that you can kind of get back to that?
I mean, I think we got to play hard. I mean, like after we lost to Gonzaga, we kind of sat there in the team room the next day and asked the guys what they want to be known as, words like tough, gritty, blue collar, max effort, hard playing, unselfish. I don't think we weren't the toughest team, we weren't the grittiest, we weren't the most blue collar, we didn't play the hardest tonight. Like all the stuff we say we wanted to be, that I felt like we got back after the Gonzaga loss. Like we're kind of right back to ground zero on that stuff. So we had to figure out how bad do we want to be that again? Because they were, got to give Oklahoma a ton of credit for a team to be 2-6, go through as many close losses. Coaching staff's done a great job keeping them together, keeping them motivated. They played a lot harder than we did today.
Awesome. Thank you.